Nothing quite defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kentucky's offense will get first crack at it today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Lowry. Unloads to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement.
Touchdown, LSU! Special teams proving to be special. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Looking to throw, it's Lowry. This pass is caught by the back, but not. bounds, and it'll be 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. Touchdown LSU! Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The give to the lone running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Patterson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So LSU's offense will take the field for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To throw, it's Van Buren. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. Hands it off on the counter. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the draw play, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big.
Going to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed over the middle at Simmons. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to pick up a first down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Rushes on him. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see, guys?
He's got it inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll run the option. He can't corral the pass. The ball's on the ground. And the defense got it. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 40. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Gilmore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the running back. Hard running there.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Line is set on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Lowry. Got his man. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. The Wildcats are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all
reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
What a throw by the QB. You think about it, you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a great touchdown catch. What a playmaker.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Van Buren. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it along the sideline. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Tigers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to throw again. He's got him. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Saunders. Got him downfield. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. Kentucky going quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. Going for the big play. Big fella moving. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Under fire. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Right down the boulevard. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Buys a little time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
You just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws the last game. Not good enough. And he's below that number in this game.
Lets it fly. Makes a catch at the 20. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Tigers line it up with a 1st and goal. Gets rid of it. Give him 6. Touchdown, Tigers. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The lone back's got it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He leaves it with his back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air. It's Van Buren. Quarterback strolling away from heat. With the catch, it's Green. And they're able to get him down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. At the 35, he's loose. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And I think that's one of the hardest routes to defend. When you're outside and they're running comebacks, you think about it, it looks like it's going deep. It's going...
Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Using his legs, it's Roach. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Saunders. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Lets it fly deep downfield. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start this drive going to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. What a boost you can get from something like that, and now they've got it 1st and goal with the 1. He'll keep it himself. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Dead center perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Safe completion on the screen. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
The field goal is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Steps away to find some room. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Tigers. And the punishment has been extended. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Oh, he wants it all. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fakes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's the pressure. Lets it fly on the move. Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Motion from the wide receiver. And they're able to make the tackle. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man, it's Saunders. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll go to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Pressure coming. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. They want to throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go with a direct snap. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Van Buren. Hauls it in. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Finds the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the pummeling has started. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And the offense takes control of this football game late. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some...
Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Bolden finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw at Saunders. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on